Hello, everyone. I hope you are all well. Hello, Kim. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello, Aga. How are you? How is everyone doing? Welcome to this Manifesting Your Dream Job reading.
We started with a simple idea.
Let me
spending time together.
Get the sound off. How is everyone? We're going to wait a little bit. Give everyone time to join in. Aga, good morning. How are you? How is everything? Hello, Kalanguak. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. Apologies if I'm not. Welcome, welcome. Let me get some light off. There we go. That's better. Let's move this around. I'm still getting a little organized here. There we go. Maybe up a little more. We'll see. Okay. Hello, Keith Gandy. How are you? Thank you for popping in. How is everyone? We're going to wait a little bit. Just trying to get this properly. There we go. Okay. So today we're doing something a little different. I did put a poll up in the community section because I want to try to do a few lives a little differently. As you saw, maybe you voted, maybe you didn't, maybe you saw the poll, maybe you didn't, but I put a whole bunch of themes up of a variety of subjects where we can do power readings, right? To engage, to figure things out, to give ourselves energies, encouragement, ambition, creativity, whatever, to try to find answers and, to pivot or regain energy to change jobs or to figure things out, right? And so anyway, this manifesting or finding my dream job came up number one in, I must have proposed at least 10 themes. So this is the one that popped up number one. So, but I think I'm going to do a few of these, and you'll let me know what you want. You'll let me know if you enjoy these readings, if you connect with them, if you would like more, and what type of themes. And we'll go on with that. Maybe we'll make that a summer session or something like that, to regroup and re-energize and help each other figure things out. It's a beautiful day. Yes, it is a beautiful day. Yes, I'm live. Hello, Irene. How are you? Yes, I I pop in and do lives once in a while during the week, sometimes Monday or Tuesdays, right? Sometimes Fridays. It really depends on my schedule. I have multiple jobs and multiple schedules, and my schedule varies a little bit. And so when I have time and when I feel compelled or the energy to do lives, I come in and do lives. And I like lives. I like lives. I like communicating with you. I like seeing, you know, or feeling the energies of the people that connect or watch these readings. And like I always say to my members here and to my members everywhere, you are the energy base of this channel, but everyone participates. Anyone that watches these readings participates in my energy to put these out there. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Anyway, let's get going. So for anyone that is a member, I will, and like I said in the beginning of the chat, I put all the information in the chat. If I have the energy at the end of this live, I will open a tarot question session for anyone that wants to ask a question to tarot. You can ask a question if I open the session at the end, and I will give you the green light. I will tell you. Now, for anyone that would like to ask a question, I ask as participation to become a member to this channel. Fair game, equal give and take for my time in reading. And so the link is above in the chat for anyone that's interested. You can just click, it'll take you wherever you wish to go. And that will automatically give you access to a question during these lives, whether it's Sunday or whenever I open a session during the week. All right, that being said, this is going to be a spread, manifesting your dream job. And I am going to pull 8 cards, maybe a few clarifiers, and we'll take it along the way. The first card is going to be, what do you truly desire in a dream job? Oh, and so I'm going to shuffle the cards just for a little moment, and we're going to start with the first card. And this first card is what? Oh, welcome, Kevin Gandy. Welcome to Card Minds, and thank you, and we welcome you in the membership. Thank you. Love having you here, and it's really an honor to have anyone that becomes a member, a Card Minds member. So welcome. All right, here we go. What do you truly desire in a dream job? Let's see. Let's see what pops up. And again, I'm going to start with these 8 cards, and then I will probably clarify. Let's start with the first card. What now? If you wish, join in on the energy. Think about what you desire. If you want to shift, if you want to change, if you want to pivot, if you want to change career, or you're really looking for that job, or you're in school and you know you're going to be on the market at one point and you really want that job, or just if you're wishing something different, and you know, it doesn't automatically mean you're going to shift careers completely and turn your life around, right? What do you want as a job, right? What is that job that belongs to you, your powers, your talent? That really in your mind, and for everyone it's going to be different, in your mind, you know, who are you in your job, and how are you powerful in your job, and how can you shine in what type of job, right? So ask yourself that question. Close your eyes, take a moment to ground yourself, and you know, maybe find a quiet space even if you're at your job right now, and imagine what this looks like. And it doesn't matter who you are, in where you situate yourself in the world, how old you are, it doesn't matter. Where do you situate yourself in that perfect dream job? Take a minute to reflect on that, everyone. Bring your energies and imagine, close your eyes and imagine what that looks like. And maybe that's not a paying job, right? If you're retired, maybe it's a project, maybe it's a lifestyle, right? But maybe it's a powerful job. Who knows? Maybe it's creative. But take a moment to reflect on that and take a moment to imagine, what image do you see? How do you see yourself? How do you project yourself? What is the environment you're in? What does it look like? And let's begin. What do you truly desire in a dream job? First card. Let's see what energies we have. First card that pops up. What is this? What's my dream job? Aha, beautiful. Six of Wands. Proud, confident, leadership, wanting to lead, wanting people to see you, wanting to people to see your talent, being recognized for your efforts, being recognized for your talent, leading a team, starting your business, being proud of everything you've accomplished up to now and your talent, your powers within your job. Beautiful, beautiful. Love starting with the Six of Wands. It's powerful. Number 2, how does this dream job align with your highest good? How does this dream job align with your highest good? Card number 2. Reflect, imagine, take the time, close your eyes. I know, for me, when I try to ground my energy and find my power or try to make sense of something or try to calm my energies to imagine, to prepare, to figure things out, to push forward, I close my eyes. Everyone's different. I'm just telling you what I do. All right. Number 2, how does this dream job align with your highest good? Let's see. Aha, very interesting. Having a different point of view. Having a different patience, and having a different point of view. Allowing yourself to accept people that have a different point of view. Allowing people to be different than you. Not thinking the same way. Allowing yourself to be open to others, other opinions, other ideas, different people, different styles, different cultures. Wow, this is powerful. All right, here we go. Patience as well, patience. That's something that we don't really have anymore. Patience. Maybe that should have been another theme on the list, on the polls I did. Patience. Not an easy virtue, not an easy task. Third card. Who do you need to become to manifest this dream job? Who do you think you need to become to manifest this dream job? Number 3. Ask yourself that question. Who am I now? And what changes do I think I have to do? Who do I have to become? What do I want to become? Right? What is that perspective? What's that dream job? Again, we're back in that dream job, in that image you see, that vision, that energy you have. Put yourself right in that place that you really want to be in that dream job. What does it look like? What colors? What energies? What people? What subject matter? What are you working on? What does it look like? Put yourself in that, imagine that, envision that. Close your eyes again if you have to. And then once you have that image, once you become, manifesting is about becoming. Bridge the gap between dream and reality. You have to bridge that gap. You have to become what it is that you want. You can't just imagine it or wish for it or pray for it to come in and just wait. No, you have to become and take the steps. You have to take all the steps to become. So here, what do I need to become to manifest this dream job? I know who I am now. I have that vision in my mind. I can see it very clearly. I can see who I am and who I'm working with or what I'm working on and what the logistics are and how I get, and how do I get there now? What's the difference between me now, anchored in reality, anchored in whatever I'm doing now, and that vision of ideal job, perfect job? How do we bridge the gap? Let's see. Who do I need to become to manifest this dream job? Imagine what you have to do. Imagine the steps you have to take to make it happen. What does it look like? Do you have to connect to people? Do you have to move? Do you have to go back to school? Do you have to train? Do you have to take classes? What does it look like? Who do I need to become to manifest this dream job? Okay, we have 2 cards. Well, there we go. We have to reflect. We have to reflect. You have the answer. You can change yourself. You have to let go of that old self. You have to let go of who you are today. What you expect today when you go to your job, whether you have a job or not. It's not even the question, right? It's who you are today, how you represent. What are your powers? What are their defaults, right? What is it you empower today? What are you working on? What are your responsibilities today? Who do you look like in your job, right? How do you represent? And you want to shift, you want to change. You want more responsibility. You want to be more powerful, or you just want people to see your talent and you want to be rewarded for your hard work and people to see you. You have to let go that old self. You have to accept changes, accept to dig deep and figure things out and understand that your power, your change is you. You're the one that knows yourself best. And you're the one that knows, at least, even if you don't have all the steps ahead and you can't quite figure it out and you don't know exactly what you have to do, you certainly know who you are right now at this moment. Take that moment. You know who you are. You know what you've done up to now. You know your experiences. You know what you're capable of doing, right? You know all that. Your knowledge, your capacity, your power, your energy, you have all that. Now, the universe is asking you to question yourself, not just question others. How do I get there? How much money am I going to make? Are they going to appreciate me? I want an office. I want a remote. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to make sure I have this, that. We have a whole laundry list, usually, when we want that perfect job. We have a whole laundry list of what we want and how we want everything to be perfect, right? We want the money fast, right? We want something close by, or we want remote, or we want this, that, whatever, right? Doesn't matter. It's going to be different for everyone. But here, it's not about material. It's not about wanting that corner office or, the automatic raise and that car that's given to you, or, with the job or whatever it is that you really think is cool and that's gonna, get your ambition going, or your ego. And don't forget about ego, because this Hermit card is about accepting to dig deep and forget the ego a little bit. And understand that if you want to get into this perfect job, this magic job, if you want to manifest and become that new person, you have to become a new person. You have to accept the changes. And you have to accept to make changes and to see things differently. That's what the hermit is all about, thinking deep, introspection, and understanding that that's part of the journey. Drawing your energy inward to find those answers. You're made of the energy that is going to transform you. Does that make sense? Right? So take a break from everyday life and dig deep within your soul so you can realize that the answers or the knowledge or the sense of truth or whatever it is that you need to tweak, that you need to go out and find or commit to, or the changes in logistics and in knowledge. Maybe you have to amp up and take classes. Maybe you have to move to another community. Maybe you have to do a lot of research. But all of this, truth, because you have to be honest with yourself. That's the thing. You have to be really honest with yourself. You can't just project and say, oh, I want that. I want everything to be perfect. No, you have to be honest. Once you're honest with yourself and true to where you really stand in your life and everything you've accomplished up to now, if you're honest with yourself, then you're going to understand that the answers are not within others. The answers are not going to come from other people or from the outside world, right? This is a pivotal point. And when you are considering a new direction, when you visualize that perfect job, when you know what you really want, it's important to reevaluate your goals and understand that your path, your overall path is going to change, and you have to accept that you might have to move, accept that you might have to take classes, accept that you might not be remote, or you might have to, drive somewhere or relocate or something like that. You have to reevaluate yourself and the situation completely and be honest with yourself. And look at your life with a deeper, more spiritual understanding perspective, right? Because your priorities are going to change automatically. That's what the hermit is all about. And so once you realize that the answers are within, and it's all about soul search, because you have to realign yourself, or not realign yourself, align yourself with this new path, this new power, this new energy that you have as a vision. That's your job. You keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the goal. Keep that vision going. Once you have that vision, keep it going. That's where you're going. You have that goal. So, and the King of Pentacles, the power, the stability, the financial stability, that's what you want. But also to take your time. The King of Pentacles is generous with his time, not gender specific, of course, with his time, his money. This is something where you want to regroup and take your time. You have two cards here, patience and time. The time to build, the time to reassess, the time to have a true vision, conviction, no, I guess that's not the right word, a true vision. And so you can keep your eye on that goal and that vision, and step by step, line by line, vision by vision, you're going to get to your goal. But be honest with yourself. Be honest. Accept the changes and accept to be patient. All right. Number 4, what inspired actions can you take right now to meet that goal, to get that job, to get the ball rolling, to move closer towards this perfect job, dream job, whatever it is? And again, dream job, but what is it exactly? It's going to be different for everyone. Is it a project you want to start? Is that house you want to build to be in a different place? Is it reuniting with people and start a life somewhere else? Or is it just that big job you really want in that company that you think is so amazing? Whatever it is. Or a day-to-day, really easy, more fluid, day-to-day life with a job more accommodating, easier on you, maybe less pay, less money, but easier on you. Everyone's different. Everyone's going to want something different. Keep imagining. What is that goal? What does that look like, guys? What does it look like for you? What inspired actions can you take right now to move forward toward this goal, this job, this dream job? Well, there we go. 10 of Swords, the end of something. Well, you know what? I'm going to pull one more card on this 10 of Swords, but it's interesting because what inspires, it's the end of something. It's the end. 10 of Swords. So even if this looks negative, it's not negative because automatically if we're pivoting, we're changing, we have that desire for something that we don't have now, there is a change. And there's automatically the end of something that we might not be satisfied with. We might be in that job that we are in every day, but we make no sense of it, or we're done with it, or we've been there too long, or we don't like the way it's managed, or there's no place for, there's no room for growth or no room for promotion, or now there's a new manager that we can't deal with, whatever it is, or now we moved and it's too far away, whatever it is. Now I'm going to pull one more card on this 10 of Swords. It's the end of something. So, what is this all about? It's about accepting that you're at the end of a cycle. Accepting the same way you accept to go inwards and break free from something that's just not working for you and sometimes may be painful. That doesn't automatically have to be a job, but it can be the environment where you are, people around you, family, friends, how to get there, what's going on, the policies, the politics, whatever it is. Here we are with the 10 of Swords, understanding that you're at the end of a cycle. And of course, if you want a perfect job and shift and change, you're going to be at the end of something. You have to transition at one point. And probably this 10 of Swords is because you're not happy, or you don't get it, or people around you don't get it. Maybe it's the people around you that don't get it or don't get you and don't understand why you need that change and why you want another career or why you want another job or why you're doing something completely different and you've pivoted to something completely different for them. For them. That doesn't mean it belongs to you. Remember, judgment by people, anger by people around you, whether it's friends, whether it's family members, whether it's coworkers, whatever, whoever it is. If you're feeling animosity and negative vibes, judgment from others because they don't understand your decisions, your life decisions, your career decisions, your emotional decisions, or, your life choices, that's because they're reflecting on themselves and their anxiety, their questions in life. They're questioning themselves. So your changes, your decisions to change are reflecting on their life. Maybe they're not changing, and maybe they don't know how to change, and maybe their desires are a perfect job or moving or leaving someone or, reuniting with someone, whatever it is, right? Usually when people are not accepting of your changes, your desires, that is really on them. So focus on yourself. Do not focus on the judgment or the automatically negative energy that people like to put on you, because that's on them. So just think about that when it happens. It's on them. It's not on you. You're doing what you need to do in your life. And there we go. Ten of Swords, celebrating. It's funny because I just talked about family, environment, judgment, and I really feel like here it's about family, soul connections, maybe a partner, a life partner, right? That's not accepting of your new desires, your choices, your career choices, your life choices. Maybe that's the case. Doesn't have to be. These are collective readings. These are general readings. Take it as it resonates for you. But we have the High Priestess. So for me, this is celebrating and accepting the end of something, the end of maybe a painful relationship or a painful job or a painful judgment from someone you really love, that connection. Here, with the High Priestess, it's accepting, understanding, to follow your intuition, to put what is inside outside, to finally show who you are inside, right? What you don't see, you're going to see now. And you're going to open yourself up to other skills, other people, other knowledge. What inspired actions can you take now? Open yourself up to other skills, other knowledge, other people. Reach out. Go out there and check things out. Go out there and educate yourself. Apply maybe to classes or check out communities, people, documents, information, anything connecting to that dream job. Open yourself up because you're going to start to bring in that dream job. Open yourself up, even if people are not understanding. That's okay. You're not living for other people. You're living for yourself, especially if you want to manifest that important, perfect dream job. And that goes for everything, right? Not just for dream job. Number 5, what fears or doubts might hold you back? Well, we answered a little bit of that, right? But let's see what this gives. Number 5, card number 5, what fears or doubts might hold you back? What do we have? What fear? Oh, thank you, Aga. Thank you so much. What fears or doubts might hold you back? Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. I don't always see how many people are watching, so thank you all for watching. And put yourself in the chat to share your energies if you want. I know it's not for everyone, but I love to see people in the chat, and you know, it's sharing powers, sharing energies. That's how we move forward. That is how we move forward. All right, what fears or doubts might hold you back? Disappointment. Yeah, here we are again. That's okay. Let me pull this up a little bit. That's okay. Are you fearing that people are going to be disappointed in you? That's all right. Now, I think that also comes, you know, with maturity, also to understand that disappointments in life, disappointments in people, disappointments in, you know, career decisions or jobs or coworkers or maybe choices we made along the way. Hello, hello, thank you. Put yourself in the chat, guys. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. It doesn't cost anything, and it gives energy to everyone. Hello, Faith. How are you? Disappointment is part of life because we are always projecting. always expecting, always wanting. We're putting ourselves out there with the want, the wish. It has to be like that. And we have a perfect vision. The same way you have that perfect vision of that dream job, you have that perfect vision of how it's going to happen, how people are going to react, how the job's going to be, how the first day on the job it's going to be, how much money you're going to make, and how people are going to value your hard work, and all the friends you're going to make, and the beautiful life you're going to have, and, you know, the laundry list. And sometimes miracles happen and it's fantastic. But sometimes we have disappointments. And that's okay. And the disappointments arrive because we project. We project on other people our perfect world. And we wish that it's going to be amazing. And we wish that we're going to make a lot of money. And we wish we're going to be with great coworkers, working on great ideas and projects. And we have great, you know, it's a great company and whatever, right? But it doesn't always happen. So yes, there are doubts and fears of disappointment, but don't let that hold you back. Remember, number 5, this card is what fears and doubts might hold you back. It doesn't mean your fears and doubts that happened. It's fears and doubts that you have in your mind already before even starting to manifest or even check anything out. You already have those fears and doubts. Disappointment. So you haven't even started yet and you're already disappointed. How's that going to work? How's that going to work? That can't work if you go in there thinking, well, I'm going to be disappointed in that, and I'm not going to make enough money, and these people are going to be ridiculous, and I'm not going to agree with them, or they're going to put me on the wrong project, or blah, there's no room for growth. No. Think positive. Don't go in with rejection, and don't go in with disappointment without it even starting. And we often do that. I'm not preaching anything out of the ordinary here. We often do that. We already have, most of the time, when we weigh pros and cons, in our, you know, cons, we have like a whole laundry list. And then on the pros, it's like, oh, I want to meet cool people. Or I want to make money, right? That's it. So don't have disappointment hold you back on decisions or hold you back on even starting the process, envisioning this dream job, putting yourself out there, finding information, connection, creative ways to check things out and connect with the right people. So I'm going to put this on number 5 because look at that, pros and cons. Fear of disappointment, and then we have the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Both beautiful, positive cards. Building success and happiness and harmony in your home. So if you have the disappointment already blocking you, that's going to block the harmony and the access to building your new job, your new career, your access to success. So don't let those fears block you. Push forward. When you feel that in your mind, oh, well, this one is that one. And if you're anything like me, like an empath, I'm the first one, honestly, to say, I don't know about this person, and I don't know about that person, and I don't know, I'm not feeling this, but I haven't even started yet. Go in there, be creative, be bold, dare to get yourself out there and get all the information and check things out. And you'll see, once you get the ball rolling, keep your eye on the goal, keep your eye on the ball. You'll see things will start to connect. Things will start to happen because you are making them happen. Number 6, how can I overcome these challenges? I think I made a point there. How can I overcome these challenges? Let's see. Number 6, how can I overcome these challenges? Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Aha, the Hierophant, higher knowledge. Or, now this Hierophant can be anything, right? He is a spiritual leader, a spiritual guide, but also someone with a lot of knowledge, someone that has the experience, that has been in the job for a while. He is a leader, or can be someone like a mentor, a professor, or a school, something official, making something official, but also understanding what your strength is, being aware, understanding that if you gather the information and understand truly who you are and what it takes to get that dream job, you seek mentorship, you seek leadership, go in and take some classes, or start putting the work in to fill out the forms, the papers to start your business, to get a green light, to get a sign of approval. That's what the Hierophant is all about. Starting to be very realistic and pragmatic on this thing, and getting everything organized by the proper people, or the proper whatever it is, offices, or or establishments, or right, organizing yourself and making this process official. How can you overcome these challenges? By making this dream, this project, this path, this beginning of path, if you're just beginning this process, if you just had that vision, or you really have a cool idea, or you really want that job, or you really want to start that business, whatever that is, that dream job is, start by making this official, by understanding what you're going to do. Fill out those documents. Sign up for that class. Check it out with your spiritual guide, or your mentor, or your professor, or someone maybe that can help you along the way, that's going to open doors for you. Who can open doors for you? And if there's no one that can open doors for you, what doors are you going to open? Start the work. Start the work. Fill out the application. Fill out the documents. Connect to the community. Number 7, what success have I already achieved that will help me? What success have I already achieved that will help me? Thank you everyone for being here. Put yourself in the chat. Bring your energies in for this power reading. This is about everyone trying to figure it out, and as we can help each other, right? Come on in. Okay. So here, anyone, no matter how old you are, has had a journey already, has been on a path, experiences, jobs, connections, people, good experiences, bad experiences, some that were amazing, some miracles, some people that were along the way that were fantastic, that opened doors for you, or believed in you in ways you didn't even believe in yourself, or you didn't even know you could do it. And then you had other experiences that were crappy, right? Not that great, put you down, made you doubt yourself, back into that fear and doubt where we question ourselves sometimes, and sometimes for the smallest reason, that little grain of salt, that little thing that person told us, that coworker or that manager or that friend or that partner or whatever, that put us in that doubt. And that spirals down. Why the day before you were perfectly fine. And all of a sudden, you're doubting yourself because someone said the smallest thing that touched a nerve. And now you have to pick yourself back up. Another theme that I put in that theme poll of card readings, probably that I will do coming up, is the picking myself up and moving forward. And we just dust ourselves up and we keep moving, because if we allow that little grain of sand to get in our mind and start asking ourselves all this, or we have all this negative self-talk because someone said something at one point and triggered a nerve, because we have all kinds of triggers, especially now where things are so complicated, so difficult, takes so much time. Communication is complicated. Everything takes forever, right? It's difficult. But now it's about having ourselves anchored and acknowledging everything we've done up to now, not the negative. Not that manager that we hated or that project that went south. No. What was positive? What did we love? Who taught us things? Who anchored us for our first job? When was that first time we really loved what we did? Or that time where we met really, really significant people that helped us move forward? Let's focus on the positive here with the 7th card. What success have I already achieved that will help you? We all had successes. We all did amazing things. Whether you think it or not, you have done amazing things. You are talented. You are creative. You bring water to the mill. Whatever. You know what I mean. It's about understanding that we are all important and we all have those powers, superpowers, and everyone is different. We all have different superpowers, right? So think of everything you've done and think of everything you've achieved that has put you here, right now, in this moment. And what of all that you've done is going to help you? Let's see. Aha, there we go. Clarity, new. Your innovative ideas, your way of thinking, your sharp thinking, pivoting, thinking different is the power to pivot, right? But it's also and look at the 2 cards that we have, important. 7 of Wands, on the defense, afraid of competition, putting those boundaries up and making sure we protect ourselves at all times, because we do not want anybody to come into our space. Yet, here we go, Ace of Swords, we're ready, we're sharp. We know that we're going to find clarity and we're going to find that different idea and pivot. We're going to think differently. So make sure you get out of this. Make sure you don't protect yourself too much, because your ability to think clearly when everyone isn't, or to find that brilliant idea when everyone is, out to lunch, or to accept, to shift and think differently. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. Clarity, sharpness, on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball and accept, no matter what, to move towards something that might be different. New areas, new ideas. Go out there and research, dare, and get outside of your comfort zone, because this is a true breakthrough. But look at this. What success have I already achieved that will help me to get out of my comfort zone. To get out of my comfort zone. And accept. To shift into something new. That's a tough one, and I know that's for everyone. Not everybody likes to go out and do something completely different. It is not easy. And when I say all this, I acknowledge nothing is easy. I acknowledge that it's a lot of big decisions, transitions, putting ourselves in a different frame of mind, accepting maybe to really change things, change careers, change lives, change cities, change neighborhoods, change environments. Doesn't always have to. It certainly doesn't. But it is a possibility. Get those defense mechanisms. Forget the defense mechanisms, because it's not going to hold. It's going to hold you down. It's going to hold you down. It's not going to give you the power to move forward and go discover new things. That's for sure. So how are you going to connect with this new dream job if you only have defense mechanisms to remain in the same spot? I don't know how that works. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Accepting the breakthrough. So I feel like every time you found clarity on something, or found that new idea, or finally understood, had that breakthrough of what it is you want, having that vision of that dream job, right? Knowing what it is, because you can't manifest if you don't know what you want. You can't manifest if you're not clear on what it is you want to create forward, or what it is you want to change, or those people you want to work with, or that project, business, whatever it is, or that school you want to get into, right? If you don't know what you want, you can't just sit on a couch and say, I want things to change. I want more money. Things got to change, and that's it. Things got to change. Well, what does that mean, things got to change? What does it mean? What's the plan? What's the plan? Think of what the plan is. And I understand, and these are all messages. It's not even me. These are all energy messages. I understand that the world is chaotic right now, and things are different, and things are very hard, and takes forever, and, hard to pay the bills and all that, right? We can still have a plan. It's hard. Everybody's sort of, protecting themselves, and it's hard. But we still have to have a plan. We still have to have a plan, a vision, a goal, a dream. Imagine it, close your eyes, and just imagine everything in that job. What's your position? What are you doing? Where is that? Where is this thing? Is it your business? Are you in a company? What city are you in? What are the people surrounding you? Before you even imagine the money you're making, imagine yourself in that spot, exactly what it is you want. Then start planning. And if it helps you, put that vision down below in the comment section or in the chat if you want to write it down. If it's something you want to empower yourself or empower others on this platform, if that can help, put it down. What's your vision? And if you don't want to share it, that is perfectly fine as well. Number 8. How can I celebrate my successes along the way? There we go. Positive projection. Inch by inch celebrating that I'm inching my way into that perfect job. Every step of the way I'm successful. Every step of the way I'm celebrating myself. I'm celebrating my accomplishments. I'm celebrating my energy I put in there. I'm celebrating my ideas, the time I put in there. I'm celebrating inch by inch as I reach the finish line, the goal, the perfect job. Celebrate yourself. Take the time to step back and enjoy the moment of something you've accomplished one step further towards your goal. Take the moment to pat yourself on the back and say, job well done. That's one step closer to my dream job or my dream goal. Take a moment. Because if you don't celebrate yourself, if you don't celebrate your talent, your creativity, the energy you're putting into this, who you are, everything you've done up to now that put you in this spot and that made you this person right now, who else is going to celebrate you? No one else out there. Maybe little moments here and there because you did a good job on something. You're the one that has to celebrate yourself, not others. So celebrate yourself every step of the way. How can you celebrate your successes along the way? Let's pull a card. Moving on. How about that? How about that? I'm going to pull one more card on this. By moving on every step of the way. Absolutely amazing, because this card here is about accepting to let go. Accepting to let go whatever is holding you back, whether it's emotionally, whether it's logistically, family, friends, emotions, triggers, wounds, whatever it is that has held you back. Accept to celebrate, to let go. Because that's how we transform ourselves, to let go of everything that is blocking us, that is difficult, the people that doubt us, or we doubt ourselves, right? Back to card number 4 or 5, right? Celebrate moving on as opposed to lingering in those energies that are difficult because we're not able to detach ourselves from the triggers, from the wounds, from the people, from the whatever it is. Celebrate moving on. And nothing is easy. I am never saying that anything is easy along the way. But as you move out of what is not working for you or that's difficult or even painful emotionally, that's how you're going to regenerate, restructure, and find the power to move forward. I'm going to pull one more card here. Moving on. And yes, finding that dream job, manifesting is moving on. Always. We're always moving on. Moving on is not something tragic. Moving on is good because moving on is usually, yes, look at that. Hard work and moving on. Hard work and moving on. Getting better and better. You're getting better and better at what you do. And as you move forward in this dream job, in manifesting step by step, preparing, bringing it in, making things happen, connections, figuring things out, you're getting better and better at the same time at what you're doing, whatever your profession is or is going to be. Maybe you're starting a whole new career, or maybe you're starting your own business and you've never done it before. Maybe you're transforming a hobby into a career, or maybe you're going back to school or going to school. It's your hard work in letting go what is no longer serving you. You're not in that energy anymore. Once you understand, or once you have that vision of manifesting, once you have that vision of your dream job, that is when everything starts to move forward. And that's when you have that clarity in what is holding you back. Does that make sense? So automatically, you can even write this down, the pros and cons if you want. Why am I not feeling appreciated in my job? Why am I not on the right projects? Or why do I feel like I'm not paid enough? Or why do I feel miserable every time I go to my job? Or why was it better back in the day and now I don't like it anymore? Ask yourself those questions, but give yourself the right answers, or take the time and write it down and take the time to process and to think about it and introspect, right? Maybe you don't know the answers, or maybe you don't know them right away, and that's normal. But along the way, if you have that in your mind and you go back to work the next day, you're going to see things differently. You're going to talk to people differently. You're going to have a different attitude, because all of a sudden you have pinpointed something so important in your mind that you're already moving forward towards that dream job. You're already starting to disconnect from those negative energies in the day-to-day job, in that thing that's not serving you, or that you're not okay with anymore, or that you want out for whatever reasons. Everyone has different reasons. Okay. All right. I think I want to pull one last card, and then we're going to leave it at that. And also, it takes time, remember? Hangman. This is not something overnight. It's not something, I got this, I know, now where is it? Why is it not happening, right? Nothing's going on here. I need action. I need things going on, and nothing's going on. This is not something overnight. Magic does happen, and believe in that magic. Believe in those miracles, but you have to anchor yourself, and you have to put that oil in the machine and keep going, and make sure you go out there and do everything you can do to connect with that new job. You can't just be waiting. Let's say I don't know, let's say you're an accountant and then you want to become a chef. Okay, cool. Then what? You're just going to wait for someone to say, hey, you want to be chef with me? I don't think so. Well, maybe for some people, but for me, it never happened that way, right? So you're going to go to school, or you're going to, check out the classes, or check out the culinary programs, or check out anybody around you in your community and your family and your friends that has any link, any connection to someone that might or might not be, involved in culinary activity, something like that already. But if you say, well, I want to open my little pastry shop, I don't know how to do it, and it's got to come in at one point because I really dreamt it and I wanted it and I prayed for it, and where is it? But you're still in your old job and you're just waiting. That I'm not sure the chef job is going to come in, or the little pastry shop is going to happen if you just wait and think that everything's going to happen by magic. You have to anchor yourself, and you have to prepare yourself, and you have to be patient, and you have to work at it step by step. Step by step. If it gets overwhelming and you have that vision and you have no clue what to do, just find that one thing, that first thing that you can move forward to. Call a friend. Go online. Check out the information. That'll get your creative juices flowing, and that'll get your interest flowing. And if you really want to do that, it's going to be fun, because you're going to find a whole bunch of stuff that's very interesting, and then maybe connections, right? Places you can call or connect to, or people you can meet, or communities, or whatever. That's how you start to get the ball rolling. But you have to invest yourself, and you have to put yourself out there, and usually have to get out of your comfort zone, especially if it's a big career change. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Enough talking. I'm going to take a few questions, but hold your horses. Don't write anything yet, because then I can't find the questions. Just give it a moment. I have to shuffle the cards. I'm gonna drink a little bit. But I want to know also if you enjoy this type of reading, if this is something you would like as like a summer session. I know not every it's not summer everywhere in the world, but as a summer session in the Eastern Hemisphere, right? It's like, do you want a session this summer? Is this something that you connect with, right? With different themes every time. Let me know if this is something you're interested in. I always like to know your input because this channel is about you, for you. And if I don't connect with what you need or you want, or some things that are interesting for you, then it doesn't make much sense. You like themes, Ashley? Okay. Now, for anybody that is watching outside of the chat, because I can't really see people that watch a little bit, but I never get the right numbers. For anybody that is interested in asking a question, thank you, Tamara. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Yes. And Kevin, welcome, welcome. Welcome aboard. Lovely to have you here. For anyone that's interested in asking a question, and I'm loud and clear, if you wish to ask a question, I ask you participate in becoming a member. It's an equal give and take for my time in reading, right? It's not much. All you have to do is click the join button. That'll take you wherever you wish to go. I put the link in the beginning of the chat. So for anybody interested, you can put yourself in the chat and go back up and click on the link if it's easier for you, or just click the join button. It'll take you wherever you wish to go. That'll give you access to a question. When I open questions, I'm going to open a session in a couple of minutes in this live. I don't always take questions during live, but I always take questions on Sundays at 12 noon. Sometimes those tarot sessions are uniquely for members, are closed off for members only, and sometimes I open them, right? It changes all the time. But depending on my energies and depending how I feel. But so if you wish to ask a question, click the join button, and that'll automatically give you access to a question right now for this session. And it'll give you access, at least for the month, to Sunday sessions. Okay? Is that clear? I hope it's clear. Because a lot of times people pop in to ask questions, and so hopefully it's loud and clear. It's just a participation. All right, give me one moment to shuffle the cards, and I'll give you the green light for questions. Also, when you do ask your question, please put it in caps. A one-liner, I know a one-liner is difficult, but a two-liner in caps with your sign, your sun sign. Just your sun sign is fine. All right, give me one moment and I'll give you a... Grab a drink wherever you are, a coffee, a tea, a beer, whatever. A glass of wine, a cocktail, while I shuffle. Perfect, Kevin. Perfect. I'm happy to hear. Perfect. MP Leo. The questions are for members. If you wish to ask a question, you can click the join button. I'm not sure I gave the go-ahead for the for the question. Did I? Kim, I now, right? I'm not sure. I don't know where that came from. Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm happy you're there. I'm going to reiterate. If you wish to ask a question, it's for members. You can click the join button and become a member at this right moment, and that will open a question session. You can automatically ask a question. That is the participation I ask for in these readings. I don't want to seem firm, but because I repeat it all the time. And so is that, got it. No, it's okay, Kim. No problem. No, it's not a problem. I just don't want people, to be disappointed or to have taken their time to write the questions and then they're waiting. And then, that's why I repeat it a lot, because I know, I know people are doing other things. People are at work and they have other things to do, and they don't, not everybody can listen to me the whole time. And so that's why I repeat it a lot. So anybody can ask a question. All are welcome. I just ask for you to click the join button and become a member, if that makes sense. So I will start. So MP, if you wish to join, we'd love to have you. Kim, if you wish to join, we'd love to have you. Kim, I thought you had joined. Right? Maybe it was last month, because yes, you have to renew. Maybe it was that. I don't remember. Yes. Okay. Got it. Oh, you did. Oh, you were on the wrong one. I thought you did. Exactly. Got it. You're like me with multiple channels and names. Okay, got it. I knew you did. I knew you did. But the K, the blue didn't ring a bell. Got it. Perfect, Kim. And for MP, same thing. If you wish to join the membership, we would love to have you. All right, let's get started here. Irene. And anyone's welcome, guys. We'd love to have you. It's a beautiful community, and join the club. Join the energies. All right, Irene. Okay. So I'm going to start with Irene. Taurus. General. Financial and career. Let me lower my energy here. All right, Irene. All right, Irene, here we go. Financial and career for Irene Taurus. What messages, what energies do we have for Irene Taurus, financial, career? Ooh, nice, Irene. Okay, so you're moving into a new dynamic. Something's shifting, something's turning. You're moving forward. You're moving into a different energy, an energy of luck, right? There's this new energy pushing you forward in the right direction. Positive direction. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's important to open yourself up, to accept the help of others, to open your heart, to open your space up, to allow these new energies to come in. Synchronicities, connections. It's a whole new vibe, a whole new energy. I like this. I really like this. Open yourself up. This is going to shift forward in a new dynamic. Beautiful. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out, Irene. Also, for anybody that, yeah, your anxiety that things are not moving forward, they're going to move forward. No? Okay. Sometimes cards come out in a bunch and I don't quite know which one, and sometimes I'm just clumsy. And also, sometimes people get 10 cards, sometimes people get 3 cards, okay? There's no rule or, okay. Yes. Okay, so you're moving in a whole new direction here. Detaching yourself from a certain way, certain companies, certain people. You're moving into something. You can be becoming freelance, or you're detaching yourself from old ways, from contracts, from obligations, or at least that's what you want. You don't want to be in there anymore. You want to go and you want a whole new path. But I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is sort of projecting you in something more daring. It's like you're daring to be outside of your comfort zone. So maybe you're taking another career, maybe you're taking on another job, or now it's a new project in a whole new way. And you're not bound to, yeah, look at that. It's a complete change. It's a complete change. Now, Irene, this, it seems like it's in the 3D and you're going to move into a whole new path. It seems like a huge career change or a huge job change, or maybe it's a move to move on to something less constrictive, less tied down from other people's ideas, obligations, decisions, less following, maybe in a company with a lot of rules and regulations, right? This is something more freestyle and daring to put yourself out there and do something different, really. But it's also in your mind, because you have this anxiety, you're really letting go an old way of working. So yes, you can be moving, but yes, you can be transforming your career completely. It's a big change. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Huge change. Huge change. So if you're looking to change your career, or you were going to move, or you needed to shift on a new path, career path, even life path, now it's happening. It's happening. So even if you have anxiety, it's really pushing forward. Yes, you felt stuck or feel stuck in a job to nowhere, or a career to nowhere, or expecting things to happen, growth, promotion, things to go places, people to listen to you and all that, and it's not happening. So now you're moving on to something completely different. Quite rapidly things are moving. I like that. And look at that, you have the 6 of Wands. So you're successful. This is successful. You're leading a team, or people are finally seeing your talent, praising your talent, or your confidence is boosted because people recognize your hard effort, your hard work, and where you stand in your career, everything you've done up to now. Good for you. Good for you. But it is a massive change for sure. I don't know what this is, but it's a big change. All right, Irene. Moving on to Aga. Aga, how are you doing? Will the situation related to my father-in-law improve anytime soon? Since we took him under our care, my home is nothing but chaos. It's a constant stress. Goodness, Aga. I'm sorry to hear that. Sending you good vibes. All right, Aga, let's see what's coming out. Sometimes, you know, other energies come out. So let's see what's coming out. Aga, Scorpio. Let me just go down in the chat to see if anything's happening. No. So I'm good. For anyone that wants to ask a question, it is open to all. We just ask you to participate a little bit and become a member for the time put in the tarot reading. So anyone can join in if you wish to join in. All right. Just click the join button. It'll take you wherever you wish to go, and that'll give you access to a question right now. All right, here we go, Aga. Let's see. Just give me one moment to shuffle the cards. All right, Aga, Scorpio, will the situation related to my father-in-law improve anytime soon? Well, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So your wish is to move forward, get everything out of the way, right? So it feels like, well, let me pull some more cards. It feels like something's more moving forward, but we have the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. It feels like things are going to get back into control. There's someone here with the King of Wands. There's someone here, I'm going to relate these two, that's comfortable financially, that's independent financially here, that's more individualistic or something. It feels like this King of Wands has abundance, financial abundance. And is this King of Wands imposing on you? With the Chariot, yes, there's someone around you here. Well, we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But for me, it's not even about the signs. It's about, so maybe this is your father-in-law. There's someone there with abundance. There's someone there pretty powerful, or someone, you know, powerful in your environment, in your family, quite imposing, right? That has control over the whole situation. But I feel like here, I can feel that everybody's gathering all their resources and or being resourceful to keep control over the situation. Something's coming in here with the Nine of Cups, something you wish for a long time. Something is moving forward. And everyone or you are gathering the resources or trying to pull everything together to make this happen. Interesting. Let me see. I feel like with patience and you have this stamina to overcome the obstacles, and it demands a lot of inner calm and patience, and I think that you're going to push forward and reach a certain stability or a certain control over the situation. But I almost feel like there's a contradiction here on persuading people quietly, having quiet conversations, or trying to do this in a very diplomatic way. And it's almost like people shouldn't underestimate you, Aga, because you're very powerful in this situation. And it's going to be an advantage in this situation where you're going to be able to take control of this without force, without imposing, without a lot of animosity, just with taking back control. It's almost like no one knows you're calling the shots, or if it's not you, it's someone else. And you will have the confidence to overcome this challenge, right? You'll find the power within. You have what it takes. And I really feel like you're taming your gut reactions, and I feel like these reactions are going to become more balanced. Let me pull one more card. What you're wishing for is coming in. So you're moving forward towards something and you're taking control. There's a big, big emphasis on control here. So whether you're controlling your family or diplomatically figuring things out and sort of having a hand held on the situation to be able to find constructive answers. Very interesting. Yes, the battle is there, the conflicts are there, but you will have power over this conflict. You're going to find solutions, and you're going to find diplomatic solutions and also solutions to calm everyone down and to bring back control to the situation with the Chariot. And you will be able to move forward on something more stable, something you believe in, and something you want. Powerful reading, Aga. Very powerful reading. Yes, believe. I'm not going to take all these cards. You're healing at the same time. It's a lot of healing, a lot of processing, a lot of discussions, and like you say, it is chaos, but this chaos is going to become under control. You're going to master this. You're moving into something smoother, softer. So believe in that. Believe that you're bridging the gap, and sooner or later it's going to become softer, smoother. It's really the calm after the storm. Wow, that was intense. It took me a minute, Aga. Always intense, but yeah, it's going to get better. But you're finding solutions, and you're moving into something calmer. All right, Faith. Faith, you didn't ask for dollars. Ah, ask for the dollars. Just put it on a website. Or just send an email or text so it's in written to anybody you are working with beforehand. That way there's no discussion. All right, Faith. Let's see. Is it, you have to start asking for dollars or people are not going to respect not that it's your job, that you're a professional, right? You have to ask for dollars for people to see you as a professional so you can get the jobs and get the career rolling. Because if you keep doing things for free, that's a hobby. That's not a job. So to be able to attract business, to be able to attract jobs and opportunities, you have to ask for money. That's just me talking, card minds. That's my personal vision. That's not the cards. Just from my personal experience. If you don't ask for money, it's not a career. It's a hobby. All right. Here we go, Faith. Is there a new career coming in? Oh, look at that. Yes, there's a new project. Look at that. You have Ace of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. Teamwork and something really, really lovely here with this Ace of Cups. This is something you really, truly connect with. It can be creative. It can be artistic. Doesn't have to be. But it feels like these are people you really connect with. Beautiful. I love this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is really, truly connecting, vibing with people you work with a team of people, a company, but you're not alone. So you're building something. You're building something. So you're working on something with people. A new job, a new project, a new business. But it's also a team of people or an environment where you can express yourself creatively, authentically. It's the joy of bringing this together and working with the right people. This is really cool. Let's see where this is going. Don't forget to ask for the dollars. Yes, people are helping you. People are generous around you. Finding balance. Take some rest. Take some rest. Take time out if you need to replenish, to rest, to calm your mind and calm your body. Look at this. You have the Page of Pentacles, bringing in finances, a new opportunity, a new offer, manifesting this financial opportunity and developing new skills. This is new. This is new. And 10 of Pentacles. So there's money coming in. Faith, this is really good. Really, really good. I'm going to leave it at that because this is really positive. The only thing is you have to rest. You have to take time to replenish, to resource yourself and rest. Kim. All right, Kim, you're up. Any guidance from Spirit? That looks great. That looks great, Faith. You got skipped? No, I just did. All right, Kim. Any guidance from Spirit for finding my new purpose? I just recently, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I just recently entered a new cycle, Scorpio. I enjoyed this reading. A different theme would be interesting. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Thank you, Faith. All right, Kim, give me one moment to shuffle the cards. Okay, here we go. All right, Kim, let's see what guidance we have from Spirit for your new purpose, your new cycle. Scorpio, Kim, Scorpio. Nice. Okay, well, something's coming in here. New project moving forward, new job moving forward, or you have someone here, a Prince Charming here coming in, maybe offering their cup of love. There can be a relationship, or, oh, Kim, are there two people? I know this is career, but I'm feeling a sense of two people on your mind here. One that you're done with and one that you're starting something with. So this can be a water sign or this is you. But I'm sensing two people around you. You're starting to build something with someone and letting go someone else, or you're moving forward and letting go someone here. Can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I know you asked for a cycle and career or your purpose, right? But I feel like there are two people here involved. And I feel like there's someone here you're detaching yourself from, or ending something with, or disappointed with, or a little bit heartbroken. But I'm seeing this something moving forward. Let me pull some more cards. Let me take the other deck. All right, let's see. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, why is the Knight of Cups here? You're starting something. You're at the beginning of a creative project, or you're at the beginning of a relationship. Let's see. Seems like a relationship. I'm feeling a lot of relationship here. So it feels like you're starting a relationship here and ending a relationship. It's almost like you're at a transition here. This one with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're ending. This is what's coming up, Kim. So if it's not a relationship, it's the end of a collaboration or something you worked really hard on, and now you're moving towards something more creative. But it seems like, yeah, something that makes more sense to you. You're more genuine. You're more genuine in the approach in this project, job, situation. But for me, it doesn't completely feel like a job. It feels like relationships. You're more genuine in your approach here. Let's see. Let me pull one more card on this King of Pentacles. It goes from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So this is someone that has a lot of importance in your eyes. You're moving slowly on that or slowly getting out of that with this person. It can be someone you are working with. It does not have to be romantically related. It can be someone you were working with. Oh, lots of people here. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So you're waited a long time, invested a lot of time. If this is a project, a job, a business, whatever that went south, you spent a lot of time and money on this and you waited a long time. There are two people involved here. Well, this can be you. There's at least one more person involved here. Someone that evolved from Knight to King. So someone that was committed at first, that took their time, maybe even dragged their feet a little bit, and that all of a sudden became very comfortable financially and very comfortable in their control or in their role in this situation. Whether it is love related or whether it is career related or just overall life related, this is a person that's been in your life and that you're sort of disappointed in or don't want to deal with them anymore, or they hurt you. Seven of Pentacles, you spent a lot of time with them, a lot of time waiting patiently. Yes, these cards are just flying out. Yes, again this Knight of Pentacles. So this is something that went slow. This is not something that came out of the hat or that just popped in. This is something that's been going on for a while. They've been dragging their feet and you're moving on. Done. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And over here, we have something more constructive where you're building, you're moving forward either with a new person or you're moving forward on your project, something more creative, emotional yet creative. And yeah, because you have the Star card. So you're moving towards something softer, smoother, but you're healing from this person or situation, can be either. And here you're moving into something smoother, softer. You have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, which tells me it's successful. It's coming in. You were waiting for this and it's finally coming in. And it's something more genuine for you. It's something that makes more sense to you with the Lovers. Because also you're very honest with your approach to this, maybe more than here. And so here it's something that's extremely it's not important, but it's something that is, it's almost like meant to be for you, because you're realigning with an energy. You're in a different space. You're in a different energy. And so here you're aligning with something that is, you're bridging the gap between your dreams and reality. So this makes much more sense to you. This is something you really wish for or you really wanted. And it's more down to earth, more stability. It's almost like going back to sources, going back to what is essential for you, whether it's a person or a job or an overall lifestyle that is changing, and you're going back to what is really, really essential for you. Letting go of this. Whatever that is, this can be a person, an energy, a relationship situation, or a family situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship. You're healing from something. All right. That is what I have for you, Kim. I hope that helps. And I hope that speaks to you. Again, thank you, Faith. Let me go back up. Kim. Ashley, right? I want to make sure I'm not skipping anybody. Ashley, Taurus, I want anything I need to know. Okay. All right, Ashley, Taurus. All right, Ashley, Taurus. What energies, what messages we have for Ashley, Taurus? Again, anyone that is outside of the chat, anybody watching these readings, I am answering questions. For anyone that would like to ask a question or tarot question, you can all join. You can all ask questions. Anybody can come in. Just ask that you join membership, join active membership. And by that, you can just click the join button. That'll take you wherever you wish to go. And that'll automatically give you access to a question right now, today. All right, here we go. Ashley, Taurus. What energies, what messages do we have for Ashley? Oh, Aga, I didn't see that. Your husband, good. Yes. Yeah, so that's going to be a big help, Aga. That's going to stabilize the situation. All right, Ashley. Let's get going. Let's see what messages we have. Ashley, Taurus. Ashley, Taurus. Ashley, Taurus. What messages, what energies do we have? Ashley, Taurus. 3 of Wands. A lot of 3 of Wands coming in. Success. Something's coming in successfully. You've been waiting patiently. Yes. And annoyed because it was blocked. And what are you going to do? Why is this not going anywhere? Why is this not coming in? The frustration. Is it a job? Is it a change? Is it a person, an energy? Or just you wanting things to shift? It's coming in. 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands, the difference of a 2 of Wands, right? The 2 of Wands, we have a vision. We're waiting, right? We have a goal. We have a vision. We're waiting for an answer. We're waiting for a green light, or we're waiting for money, or we're waiting for the documents, the information, or the callback, whatever it is, right? 3 of Wands, it's happening. 3 of Wands, we can start working, right? It came in. It's successful. We can now start building upon that, whatever it is. So I feel like there's been a lot of frustration there because you felt it was going nowhere, or people weren't giving you answers, whatever it is. Let's see where this is going. So you're leaving something behind. End of cycle. End of cycle, Ashley. End of cycle. If this is a job or an energy, a person, you know, whether it's family, whatever, right? Whatever's been on your mind, sort of stuck. Where's this going? Why can't I get answers? Why aren't they communicating? Or why is this not happening, right? You're at the end of that. 10 of Swords. It feels like it has been stagnating for a while, but here you have the 3 of Wands. So get ready to, I hope you're in the starting blocks, because whatever's coming in, whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you're going to be ready to make it happen. Like if it's a job, you know, it's the end of a job and a beginning of another. If it's an answer you were waiting for, or something that was, you know, disappointing, or, you know, the end of a road that that has been frustrating, and maybe people didn't have your back, or you were disappointed in coworkers or friends or family, whatever. You're at the end of that, and now you have a clear path ahead of you that's coming in. Let's see where this is going. Yes, again, that energy of disconnect, and here we are resonating with the Temperance. So this disconnect here, again, can be a job, can be a person, can be something you were waiting for. You're not agreeing with the offer. It's not satisfying. You don't even want to deal with these people anymore. You're bored with this whole thing already, whether it's family members or whether it's a job situation or coworkers or people that were offered that are communicating with you or coming back to you. You feel like it's a bunch of nonsense. Or it's not enough for you. It's not enough for you. You deserve more. You want more. You still have 3 cups. So you're still moving forward. And here with the Temperance is positive messages. So I almost want to put it here because this disappointment here, whatever it is you're detaching yourself from because you have the 10 of Swords, here we have a whole new energy of building, success, pushing forward. Take your time though, because as it comes in, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a whole new energy, right? Whether it is a new job or whatever it is you're building. I feel like this is overall your path, your life path, with positive energies coming in with the Temperance card. I love the Temperance card because even if it's something, you know, like a card of patience, taking our time, not imposing, not bulldozing our way through, it's a card of good news, messages of serenity, of more balance. But it's true revelation because we're moving on something, we're making sense of something, and we're aligning ourselves to the right path, but slowly. It's really slowly but surely. Everything in moderation, patience, because you're learning to resonate and adapt to a whole new path, something that makes more sense to you. But it's all in moderation, all step by step. True evolution, growing in your new path, growing in a new energy, but it's not something fast-paced. It's okay. You're getting out of the frustration and the situation here. Here, it's going to be a more constant growth, but it's also about you being able to be yourself here on this new path. Whatever's coming in, it's for you, but it's also you trusting yourself because you can be yourself. You're true to yourself, right? You don't have to play games. There's no filter. There's no BS, as opposed to here, a bunch of BS, so you don't want to deal with them anymore. Again, can be family, can be friends, can be job, can be anything. Because I just have Cups and Swords. I don't have Pentacles, right? So I feel like it's your vibe. You're vibing to something new here. So whoever was trying to mansplain something, if that makes sense, right? Or telling you you have to have more ambition, or why aren't you doing it this way? Why aren't you doing that way? Blah, 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 blah. That whole thing. I think that you're now, this whole situation here is now putting you in resonance with something not only that makes more sense to you, but that is pushing you towards something more calm, more serene. It's like you want a different environment. You don't want to be in that stress, ambition, gotta make money at all costs, doesn't really matter what happens. I think you're getting out of that, and this might have been that, right? Here, you're going to take your time to assimilate, take your time to adapt to these new people, this new space, this new environment, this new energy, and because you're going to have to take the time to listen to people, to listen and to assimilate or process everything new that you're discovering, talking to a lot of people. But it's a calmer energy here, really putting yourself in a whole different vibe. It's a beautiful reading. All right. Let's see. Oops, sorry. All right, is it Kevin? No. What do I have? Yeah, Ashley, Kevin. Okay. Kevin, again, welcome, welcome aboard. So happy to have you in the community. Thank you for becoming a member. A Virgo sun. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say, Kevin. Again, anyone that wishes to become a member, that'll give you access to a question during these lives. Give me one moment to shuffle. Oh, Daniel, I didn't see the usual Daniel, right? It's like at the diner, the usual. You always crack me up. All right. Kevin, let me focus one moment. Let me just shuffle the cards. All right, here we go. It's very quiet all of a sudden. All right, Kevin, Virgo. Let's see what energies we have to manifest your financial resources. Ooh, all right, too many cards. Sorry, give me one moment. Let me shuffle a little bit more. Not quite ready. All right. Cards are all over the place. All right, let's start over. All right, Kevin. What energies do we have? Manifest financial resources to fulfill his vision. Okay. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so there's someone around you helping you or there for you. You're celebrating, or you're with the right people, with friends. You're celebrating something. It's almost like you're celebrating finding resources, finding solutions for, or people helping you financially. This Queen of Wands here seems like someone important in your path that's going to help you financially because you're going to be celebrated. It's celebrating. This is a community or someone around you that's generous, helping you, or maybe you're helping others. But you're coming into control and you're finally finding the resources. Does that make sense? To make things happen because you're celebrating. So if this is something you felt it was out of control, or you didn't have the people around you, the right people around you, or you felt it wasn't a sense of community, or people didn't have your back or didn't care, right? It feels like now you're sort of embracing a beautiful community around you. So either you're helping others, or other people are helping you, or this Queen of Wands is very important in helping, in finding solutions or resources for you. Interesting. Whatever it is you're celebrating being in the right place with the right people, or you're celebrating with your family with the Three of Cups. It's a moment of joy. So even though, right, with the Strength card, even though sometimes the Strength card can be depicted as challenges, yes, it is challenges, but we always have challenges along the way, right? That's nothing out of the ordinary, especially when we're trying to build something, when we're trying to make things happen, you know, start a business or whatever, right? But here with the Strength, it's really that strength of character, moving into something very intuitive, right? The intelligence of this idea, or you have this intuitive sense that this is where you're supposed to be, and you're hanging in there, and you're finding all the solutions you can in this situation. So it's about harnessing your power to have control over the situation, right? And it's also about that natural ability to control the situation intuitively, to be in the right space, to find the right people, and everybody sort of comes together to achieve that sort of harmony with the environment, or the goal, or the people, or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Okay. Yes, because there's been disappointment, there's been contracts or manipulation, or a toxic environment, or someone manipulative, and that was disappointing, or it is disappointing at this moment. Maybe you signed contracts. Maybe you're tied to contracts. Maybe you're tied to someone, or maybe you just feel stuck, and this is the way it always has been, and enough is enough. You feel like you can't get out of it, and there's only one way to do it, and you have attachments to a certain way of doing things, and it constantly disappoints you. Here, with the Lovers, you're learning to be genuine with yourself and genuine with others, maybe with your ideas, maybe you're with your way of doing business, right? The approach is different. And so maybe you're okay with the help of others. Maybe you're okay with doing things differently. You now know who to connect with. You now know who to partner up with to find the resources to make it happen with the Lovers. But also because you're honest with yourself, and you're very clear on where you stand, on your values, your belief system, but also very clear on this vision, this goal. So if you're still in this toxic, or in this thing that's going nowhere, that's disappointing because you can't trust these people, or they're very manipulative, trust that once you realize where you stand, and once you're true to yourself and true to what you're embarking on, you're going to be with the right people around you, and sense a sense of generosity, a complete opposite of this energy here. So trust that whatever makes sense to you, whatever seems genuine to you, if it's coming from a genuine space, you're going to attract this beautiful community around you that's going to have your back, as opposed to this one. All right. Hope it makes sense, Kevin. I hope it makes sense. And again, thank you for becoming a member. All right. Is that it? Oh no, Daniel. Okay, Kevin, Daniel, hit me with what you got, right? Oh boy. All right. All right, Daniel. Give me one moment to shuffle the cards. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. For anyone that's just popping in now, there is a reading at the beginning of this live about manifesting your dream job or your dream goal. So if that's something you're interested in, you might want to check it out in the beginning and let me know what you think. And let me know if you would like more of those type of readings, you know, just with different themes. We can elaborate all kinds of themes. So let me know. All right. Let's get started. Daniel, give me one moment to shuffle the cards and grab a little drink. Cheers to you all. All right. All right, Daniel, let's see what we have here. All right, Daniel. What messages, what energies do we have for Daniel? Ten of Cups. Happiness. Happiness. Daniel, are you forgot? Taurus, yes. Can be a water sign there, Daniel? You're all ears, of course. Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. So something's coming in here that you've manifested, Daniel. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I think it's you emotionally just really happy that something is coming in. It's almost like a breakthrough here, Daniel. Here with the King of Swords, you're understanding, there's a breakthrough here. You're understanding either you're getting a truth on something or answers on something. Something is becoming clear. It's almost like a revelation here with the King of Swords, because you're speaking your mind. You're also maybe having harsh conversations. You have to speak your truth, or you have a lot to say emotionally and intellectually. So this can be with a water sign, but I feel like this is you within your family settling down in something more quiet, more serene, sort of harmony in your family, because something is coming in here with the Magician. It's time to move forward on something. It's time to make it happen. If this is something you've been wanting to move forward on, it's time. If this is a job, a relationship, a situation on your life path. You are making a choice here, a choice, an independent choice, because you're finding clarity on something. You're making a choice. There's a choice. There's abundance coming in, but it's also about you being independent, independent in your choices, wanting to be independent at all costs. You want to do your own thing. You really want to do your own thing. You don't want to deal with that. I mean, your stability, your harmony in your home is about you being able to be independent. Makes sense, but it's not for everyone. It's strong here where there's abundance coming in, but it's I'm feeling a mix of you're happy because it's going to bring stability. I mean, emotional stability to your family. Let me slow down. But at the same time, it's about you. There's a little selfishness there, but not in a bad way. It's like you did the hard work. You're the one having the conversations. You're the one getting the truth. So you're the one that has the right to get the abundance and the independence. Like you don't want to deal with anybody. Interesting. Yet you're a Taurus, so it's all about control. It's all about control. Like your family, it's harmony in your family, but you want control. And here with the Magician, it's about understanding everything you have to move forward. If you're questioning yourself, right? Now's the time to move forward. If there's something you wanted to move around, something you wanted to understand, now you're getting your answers and you're going to be able to move forward. That's what the Magician is all about, right? Understanding that it's time. Time to resonate with what it is you want to make happen, or time to speak the truth, or time to have those conversations, because it's becoming very clear in your mind that your independence, it comes first. But you're going to be happy with your choice no matter what. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. It's a very distinct Taurus energy. Me first. I want the happiness for others, but me first, and control at all, and control. Gotta be in control. Me first. But it's a good thing, because your project, it's time. It's going to happen. You're right. You have the Magician. You did everything you needed to do to make it move forward. Now's the time to move it forward. All right. I think I answered everyone. Did I answer everyone? I think I did. Right? I think so. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for your beautiful energies. It's always a pleasure. For all the members, I will see you right back here on Sunday at 12 noon, if you're around. I don't think I'll do another live until then. So thank you, everyone, for your time, taking time out of your busy schedules. And thank you to all the new members. Welcome, welcome. I will see you all on Sunday. Bye-bye.